What's up, y'all? It's your girl Stacey the Intuitive, back with another video. I really just felt called to do a reading, and we're trying to follow those hunches. So I'm just gonna light a little bit of sage. It's a late night read. I'm getting ready for bed. I'm literally like I need to be to sleep in like an hour 45. So we're just lighting some sage, cleansing the cards, cleansing me, cleansing you. Okay. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for watching. I'm very dressed down. Like I said, like this is literally bedtime. Tomorrow's Friday, but still gotta work, right? So this is the Psychic Tarot. We're gonna see what wants to come through. I feel like I'm kind of like in need of a message, and you know, there's messages and everything, and every time I give a message, because it's coming from me, there's always something to take from it. And I'm sure that you guys, if we're in the same collective, are needing one too then. So let's see what wants to come through. Calling upon God, our divine team of benevolence, of love. Thank you for the protection. Thank you for the messages. Thank you for being here. Thank you for working with us. Thank you for the guidance. Thank you for the clarity. Thank you, God. Thank you, thank you. I got a little bit tongue-tied because I was looking at the cards while also doing a little prayer. But okay, guys. So what we got is Destiny, Accelerated Motion, Hope, which is really interesting, and Discontent and Boredom. So yeah, there's this accelerated motion towards your destiny. There's really good things moving for you. Like you are on path to your destiny. It's your hope that's kind of leading the way, but there is this tendency towards discontent and boredom, which can take you away from your ability to receive the opportunity. It's easy to miss opportunity when you're in the discontent and boredom stage. It's really easy to miss your opportunity, to not be aware of the beauty that's happening around you. And you really need your hope to carry you through that stage, right? As you're in that kind of rest, waiting, reflection stage. It's hope that's going to keep you. You have firm foundation, positive movement forward. So you have a stable path to build from, you know. Then we have power. And we have material and spiritual prosperity, which just talks about the physical manifestation of everything that you're wanting. And obviously that power energy comes through from there when you're able to use your own like inner power in order to manifest in the 3D. So yeah, it's just saying you have a very stable position to be coming from, and there's a very good position here where you are perfectly aligned for this positive movement forward energy, because the stability should be bringing you this feeling of positivity and internal empowerment, because you're standing on something that you've built, right? So I'm really intrigued about this accelerated motion. It's like things are moving for you and you have hope, but there are these tendencies towards discontent and boredom as you kind of allow things to unfold for you. Not, you know, being very stuck in what is not satisfying to you, what is not fulfilling you. And just as I said, fulfillment, we have intuition and fulfillment of wishes. So that there to me just tells me like this listening to your own inner voice, right? Energy, that's what I was talking about with the power. It's like you start to manifest in the physical, you know, from a place of empowerment where you have created what you have manifested in the physical. And this is utilizing your inner knowing about your ability to have fulfillment of wishes and about what is fulfillment to you. Like that's essentially what's guiding you, is your ability to kind of attune to what's for you, to tune into what your intuition is telling you that's coming. So then we have third eye again. So, ooh, dropped a card. We're just reiterating that energy of your own inner knowing and stuff, talking about your intuition. And then we have truth, and this is the energy of learning to see the truth in your third eye, in your inner knowing, inner intuition, right? Like the truth being revealed from that space. And like, again, I guess this really is just like a bit of like a warning message, but not a warning. It's more so telling you like, don't miss your opportunity because you're so stuck in this, in what was, in this discontent and boredom, in this dissatisfaction of where you are. You really need to be able to tune into that hope that comes from this intuitive inner knowing, that comes from this third eye energy that's going to get you to where you need to go. So yeah, guys, that's the big energy that's coming through. I really hope that that resonated. I feel like That's the basis of the message. There's truth in what your inner knowing is trying to tell you. And it's interesting because just as we get in these stages of discontent and boredom, we are very clearly having that reality reflected back to us based on the way we think. But when it comes to the other end, it's harder to switch over, even though the proof is in the pudding for when you're in the negativity. But it's easier to believe that this is just happening because it's the reality of life, rather than to believe a different way and to have to accept that as it's paired up against something else, right? It would be easier to just accept the worst case so that you don't have to be so disappointed when you see the alternative and it turns out to not be true. That doesn't have to be a reality. The things that you're tuning into intuitively are a reflection of the truth of things that can't exist. Your consciousness is not bigger than the world that exists. I said it. Your consciousness is not bigger than the world that God has created. So why would you think that the limits lie in your own consciousness about what's possible? And why do you think that you've gotten so on God's bad side that you are to be experiencing the worst of the worst, that you can't expect the best, that you can't move and align with that? Gotta ask yourself those questions. But I hope that this brought you some insights, some good messages, guys. I will see you in my next video. Bye.